Hey, I'm Phil Heimlich. I'm a conservative Republican, though I lean libertarian. And most importantly, I am a follower of Christ. Well, our Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, did something yesterday that I think a lot of you will like. He held this big, massive Christian religious service right there in the Pentagon, and they were praising Jesus, and it was broadcast on all the internal Pentagon televisions and through their network. Now, I'm sure you guys think, oh, isn't this wonderful? We're praising God here, right here in the government. Well, see, the only problem is it's unconstitutional. The First Amendment is very clear. It says that the government cannot promote any religion. And I would say holding a Christian service promoted by the Secretary of Defense clearly promotes a particular religion. Now they say, oh, but it was voluntary. Yeah, it was voluntary, all right. Every employee got an invitation and had to RSVP whether they were coming or not. In other words, the boss knows, hey, who's with the Christianity thing and who's against it. Now, not only is this unconstitutional, but in my opinion, it violates the very principles of the Bible. See, the key to whether one accepts Christ or not is that it is voluntary. If it is forced, then it doesn't mean anything. There was a time in ancient Rome when the emperor was requiring everyone to become a Christian. Well, if you require somebody to accept Jesus, it means nothing. It means nothing. When I was at boarding school, I have to confess, I served a 3-year sentence there. When I was at boarding school, they required us to go to mandatory religious services 4 times a week. Not only were they boring, but they took attendance. And if you didn't show up, you ended up cleaning bathroom walls. This experience turned me against the Bible for many years. Let's hope that Secretary Hegseth's religious service doesn't have the same effect on the men and women in our military. I'm Phil Heimlich, and this is the Radical Middle.